Hello and welcome to another beauty box unboxing. Today it's from Latest in Beauty. It is the Sunday Times Style Summer Beauty Approved Edit for 2023. It costs £48 plus delivery. Now in the UK it was £4 for me. Unless you're a Lib Pro subscriber, then you get 15% off plus free delivery. The contents of the box are worth over £240. And they say this edit brings you an array of beauty must-haves for summer to help bring out your glow and create flawless summer skin. So it just comes over the normal Latest. I can't get this sleeve off, so I won't even bother trying the normal Latest in Beauty box under there. There is a leaflet with it. It's got some limited info on all of the products. And I also went to the brand's websites as well. Now, I think I'm going to get on with it quite quickly because there are quite a few products in here. They're not bad, actually. The first item is by Skin Ingredients. It's the AHA Cleanse Brightening and Exfoliating Lactic Acid Cleanser. It's 100 ml and it's £28 on the brand's website. Latest in Beauty says this award-winning active multi-use cleanser contains 8% lactic acid and alpha hydroxy acid, or AHA, and 1% gluconolactone, a polyhydroxy acid, or PHA, which work in harmony to brighten, exfoliate, hydrate and plump the skin. Dull, tired and lackluster skin is transformed into its smooth, even and luminous potential. Now they do recommend doing a patch test before using this. And the way you do it is you use in the evening every third night. It's one for the calendar. After pre-cleansing as your treatment cleanse, and it says be careful around your delicate eye area. You pump a coin-sized amount of cleanser into wet palms, massage into your face using circular, firm outward motions. After 60 seconds, rinse and remove with hands or cloth. You can also use it as a 7-minute micro mask, but they do say if you're going to do that, only do it once a week maximum. Now, I've actually had something from this brand before and I love the way it's packaged. It comes in this lovely little tube like that. And then out comes the rather lovely looking product in this plasticky, I don't know what it's made of, container, but it's nice. And then the lid comes off like that. And you've got that pump action that they were on about at the top. So I'll show you what it looks like. The other product I got was last year. I think it might have been in a Latest in Beauty box. I can't remember, but it was an SPF by this brand. And it turned out to be one of my favourites of the year. But this is what this particular product looks like. So it's a cream type formula. And it's quite a gentle one. I think the only skin type they say be careful that it's not really suitable for is if you're extra sensitive skin. I have sensitive skin, but I can take some sort of products like this, exfoliating products, and I do tend to use them in cleansers. So for me, this is a really good one. Now, I'm going to wipe it off. It does have one of those smells again that I'm not overly keen on, sort of a museum smell. I would love to know what the actual smell of that is, but it's definitely museums for me. Not the best smell to be putting on my face, but it was fine. It did a great job. No irritation or bothering me. I used it a few days ago actually, because obviously you can't use these products too often, and I did have one in another box to try. But it left my skin feeling nice and smooth and it didn't bother me. So for me, that is a great one to have. Not sure if I'm keeping it simply because I got another very similar product in my cohorted box this month. So I've got to think what I'm going to do. Okay. Oh, here comes Snowy. Just bear with me a second. So she's in with me now. So if you hear any funny little noises, it's just her. Anyway, the next item is by Elemis, and it is the Pro Collagen Rose Cleansing Balm. It's 20 grams and it's £13 on the brand's website. And I think Latest in Beauty says formulated with soothing English rose oleo extract, this best-selling cleansing balm melts into a rich cleansing oil to dissolve makeup and impurities and leave skin feeling smooth and radiant. And the brand says upon contact with water, it emulsifies to a hydrating milk that easily rinses off, creating an exceptional cleansing experience. The mineral oil-free formula also infuses rose and mimosa waxes with elderberry, starflower and optimega oils. It nourishes the skin's lipid barrier, soothing it with hydration, leaving the skin feeling smooth and looking radiant. And you warm a pea-sized amount between palms, then massage over your face, neck and chest with light circular massage movements. Moisten fingertips and continue to massage. Remove with a warm, damp cleansing cloth. So I have used this one. It is a really, really lovely brand to use. Balm to use. It's a hot day here. I'm getting all flustered today. It's quite warm in here too, so I hope I do manage to finish this video. It's a lovely packaging, Elemis, as always. That's what the balm looks like. Now, it is quite a soft looking balm, but that literally could be because it is so warm today. So and since I've had it, actually, it's beautiful. It does a fabulous job of removing makeup. I always use a balm or an oil in my first phase makeup removal cleansing routine at night. So this is just a fab one to use. I've used Elemis balms before, but not the rose one. I've never had this, and it smells, if you like rose, it smells beautiful. It is a gorgeous, fresh smelling sort of rose, you know, not too artificial. It smells quite fresh. So I do really rather like that, and I've not had it before. I love this range from Elemis, the rose range. I've had a few products now from there, and I think it's absolutely fabulous. Absolutely love it. Okay, the next item is by, now this is one of the reasons I actually went for the box, funnily enough, although it's not got a massive price tag to it. It's by Dr. Hauschka, and it's the facial toner. It's 30 mils. It's £10 on the brand's website. This toner refines the appearance of pores, balances moisture and oil content, and leaves the skin looking and feeling healthy, fresh and toned. It's ideal for those with normal, dry or sensitive skin. The brand says you can use it in the morning and evening after cleansing, and whenever you like in between. The fine mist contains an unmistakable medicinal plant composition that fortifies and refreshes your complexion, and it's also suitable for use over makeup. You basically mist it onto your skin and gently pat in, but you don't really need to pat it in. It's got such a fine spray. I'll see if I can show you. So I have had this before, and quite recently really, and I got through it really quickly because it's the one, you know, when there's always a product that you've got your various things to choose from, and you just always seem to head to that one product, and for me it was this one. It's absolutely lovely. I think it's because it's very refreshing. So I'll just do it on my face, because you can do it over makeup. I think I just got a blob went somewhere there on near my eye, but never mind. It just has a beautiful smell to it. Really refreshing, especially in this hot weather. I've already got through quite a lot of it, unfortunately, in the few days that I've had it, and I know it will get used really quickly. Okay, the next item is by Shiseido, and it is, well, it's 2 items actually. It's 2 lots of the Ultimune Power Infusing Concentrates. So each of these are 10 mils. Now, Latest in Beauty have given them a sort of a value of around £29, but 15 mils is £35 on the brand's website. So that seems like a fair valuation, although actually it seems like less, doesn't it? Because this is 20 mils, but I don't know. Anyway, Latest in Beauty says this powerful award-winning serum delivers healthy and youthful looking skin with an innovative double-A anti-aging technology powered by 8 botanical ingredients. The hydrating serum also defends skin against the effects of stress, natural aging and pollution. And the brand says this serum works with a double anti-aging technology called Immugeneration Red. The 8 botanical ingredients have an effect on aging against the effects of stress and on the effects of pollution. For example, the heart leaf extract helps your skin to be more resilient. The lotus and ginkgo creates an ideal environment for your skin, protects it against the effects of pollution. You can use this mornings and evenings after cleanser, before moisturiser. It says dispense 2 pumps of serum into your palm, then smooth over your face, but these are smaller ones than I think the thing it's describing, the packaging it's describing. So there is one that I have opened, which should be the easier one to open. There you go. And this is what it looks like. This is a cute bottle. Look, it's kind of like slightly, I don't know, it's oddly shaped. I just like it. I think this bottle is so gorgeous. So I've had it before, so I knew what it was, and I get through this quite quickly because I do like this one. So it is just a sort of serum-y looking consistency. I don't think there's much of a smell to it. Maybe vague, not a lot. I don't think so anyway, but it's very lovely to use, so I'm happy about that, and I've got 2 of them, so that's really, really good. Okay, the next item is, now this is classed as an extra on the brands on the Latest in Beauty website, so it's a little extra that they've put in. I have put a valuation to it, but it's kind of a guesstimate. So it's the Elizabeth Arden Advanced Light Ceramide Capsule Strengthening and Refining Serum. You get 7 capsules in here. Now, if you were to buy 30 from the brand, it would be £48. So although this is classed as an extra in here, if you're talking in terms of product value, which I always like to see what it would be worth, it would be worth actually around £11 or £12 just for these 7 capsules. The brand says this fast-absorbing, ultra-lightweight serum combines skin-identical phytoceramides, patented cyclopeptides and hemisqualane to strengthen the skin's barrier, visibly reduce the appearance of pores, and restore a balanced and radiant complexion with enhanced clarity. And you can use it morning or night. So I have had a little go with this. I don't think I've had this one before. You know, I've had a few of these little Elizabeth Arden capsule things. I do like using them because they put just the right amount out for you, and it's nice. So this is what they look like. Little capsules there. Don't really can see. And you basically twist off the top, pour it in your skin and put it on as you would any other serum. I have got one here that I've used. I'm hoping there's a tiny bit left, but I'm not so sure that there is. Let's just see. You never know, you look. Oh, a bit came out. I wasn't expecting that actually. I did try not to use it all. You see, I used this morning, and it is one of those ones that just goes all silky soft as soon as you put it on. It's lovely. I don't think there's a smell to this one either, but on it, I've got some other things on at the moment. All I can do is smell them. Actually, all I can smell at the moment, I think, is that Elemis rose one, which is rather lovely. But yeah, I can't smell anything there. See if I can. No. Apologies if there is something and I'm missing it. But very nice and lovely to get that as an extra. Okay, the next item in here is by Pixi, and it's the Detox Eye Serum. Just checking it is. I normally check the product to what I've written, because I take the writing from the brand's website of what's in, and sometimes things change a bit. So I normally check it, but I haven't done this time. So I'm hoping it's all right. This is 25 mils, and the brand has it on their website for £22. Latest in Beauty says this caffeine-infused eye serum awakens, energises and revitalises the delicate eye area. It features a lightweight, I can't say anything at the moment. Blame the heat. It features a lightweight and quick absorbing formula that helps to instantly depuff, soothe and hydrate the skin. The brand lists the key ingredients as caffeine, which depuffs and energises, peptides, which tone and revitalise, and hyaluronic acid, which traps moisture to skin. So you can use it in the morning or evening as needed. And there is a little video actually on the Pixi website that shows you how to use it, which I did look at, because it does say use the precision applicator to dot on the perfect amount to your delicate eye area. And I wasn't quite sure exactly. I know that sounds like a simple instruction, but to me at the time I thought I need more guidance, which I often do. So this is what it looks like. It's in this little tube, and as you can see, this is the precision applicator at the top. Now, can you see that? And what you do on the video is you dot. They did 2 dots under the eye, then ring finger to pat in under the eye area. You see, I don't use my ring finger, mainly because it's got a very long nail on it. So this one broke, and it often does, so I just use this one, but very delicately. Probably doing it completely wrong. And then around the brow bone area as well. It didn't say to use this one on the eyelid. Some you can, but it didn't with this. So if it doesn't say, I would not use it on the eyelid. This is what it looks like on the back of my hand. So it's a clear looking gel. But it packs in quite well. And it's quite refreshing. So I have used this a couple of times. My eye area, it's suffering at the moment because I'm really not sleeping the best. I'm just not getting enough sleep. It's the summer when you go to bed later, because I don't like to go to bed when it's still light. And in the winter, I'd probably be in bed by 9:30, even 9 o'clock sometimes, but I can't do that in the summer. And then obviously I haven't got blackout blinds or anything like that in my bedroom. So when the sun comes up very early, it wakes me up. So I probably only get about maximum of 6 hours sleep a night, which is not enough for me. Anyway, that's why my eyes are suffering. Though I knew there was a point to that story. I couldn't quite think what it was for a minute. But yeah, that's why my under eye area is suffering at the moment. There are definite bags each morning when I get up. I did use some eye masks from my cohorted box the other morning. They did a fabulous job, actually, absolute fab. But this seems to be doing reasonable as well. And I do rate caffeine in an eye product. I've had it before and it really sorted me out, the one product I had with caffeine in it. Okay, the next item is by Iconic London. This is Original Prep Set Tan, or Iconic London Original. Is that one? I don't know. The brand sells this for £24 on its website. Infused with premium tanning agents, this sensational tanning mist provides an instant golden and glowing tan. Enriched with hyaluronic acid, it also gives you a nourished, healthy looking and even tan within 4 to 8 hours. And the brand says it's infused with an evocative tropical aroma that not only masks that typical tanning odour, but transports you to a far-flung paradise. So this looks a lot like their other little makeup setting spray, or the thing that you spray over makeup to give yourself a bit of a shimmer. But it is, the bottle I think is slightly slimmer. I have got the two. I thought I wouldn't want to get them mixed up, but this one I think does look slimmer size to the other one I've got. But it's got that same shimmery golden gorgeousness look to it, and brilliant packaging. So I have given this a go. Now I used it a couple of days ago on my face. Now I have been using self tans anyway, but they're ones that are more gradual. So you kind of don't notice them maybe that day, but after a couple of days you start to realise that they are working. With this one though, it was one of those walk past the mirror and go, oh hello, who are you? And then realise that it has done quite a good job. I also used it on my hand. Now, the way they say to use it is you spritz it onto your bare prepped skin and buff in using a brush, use firm, quick circular motions to ensure an even glow, and make sure to work it in extra softly around those areas where the tan might catch, you know, hands, ankles, all that sort of thing. You leave it to develop 4 to 8 hours. It doesn't block pores. It's a lightweight, water-based, sweet-smelling product, so there's no need to rinse it off. After 3 hours, you'll start to notice a naturally beautiful glow, and after 8 hours, your golden tan will be fully developed, and it should last 3 to 7 days. So I did have a little brush that I got with a tanning product last year, actually. So that's what I used to help buff it, brush it in. And I did use it on my hand because my hand needed to catch up with all of the rest of my arm and my other hand in terms of self-tan, because I'm always putting exfoliators on it. So I used it on my hand. It did a great job. It did catch a little here, around about here, I think it was, but I've managed to scrub that off with body scrub. So yeah, it did a great job and my hand caught up. I have put it on today on my arm. I don't know whether it's had enough time to develop, and I only did it on this arm. So let's have a look. I mean, this has got products on as well now, so it does look a bit different anyway, but I think the colour does look a bit different too. So I'll have to do it on this arm later today so that it can catch up with that one. But it's a nice product. The smell, now I was going to tell you about the smell because the smell is mad. It's really, really sweet actually. It does start off smelling quite tropically, peachy, pineapple. It is a nice smell, to be fair. It reminds me of an ice cream in Henley. If you're ever in Warwickshire, go to Henley ice cream shop. Brilliant, brilliant shop. They do special flavours in the summer, and one of them is a tropical flavour. It does smell like that. But it is the kind of one that you can smell all day, and it starts to smell of sweets, you know, boiled sweets. So it can get a bit much. It's nice enough, but I don't know. I think I might use that one for my arms rather than my face because I am on a diet. I don't want to be reminded of beautiful ice cream. Okay, the next item is by Plantopia. It's the Energizer and Uplift food supplement. You get a jar of 60 capsules, which are £28 on the brand's website. Latest in beauty says, containing an empowering blend of vitamins and herbs, this daily food supplement features adaptogenic ginseng and vitamins B5 and B6 to help maintain energy levels and awaken the mind, as well as iron to support cognitive focus. The brand says they also contain bioperine, which is black pepper extract to support the enhanced absorption of vitamins and nutrients, granting a wealth of benefits and improved well-being. And you take 2 capsules per day with water. Use your cautionary advice that if you're pregnant, breastfeeding, have a serious medical condition or are under medical supervision, please consult with your doctor before taking this product. Keep out the reach of children. So I haven't tried it yet. I have got massive intentions to start trying all my supplements, and honestly it's just been a bit manic lately and I haven't done what I meant to do. I've got a box full of them that I intend to put on the little coffee table in front of me to remind me every day to do it, and I'm going to do that after. I'm going to put it on that table after this video. This is what these ones look like. I do quite fancy these ones. Now I know a lot of people can't take supplements but I can. And this one, it's not too big, look. It's all right. I think I'll be able to take it. It sounds great. It sounds what I need, you know, energy. Definitely need that. Bit of help with my cognitive focus. Definitely need that. Okay, next item by Arborian. It's CC Water Doré, I think, or Doré. It's 5 mils. The brand sells 15 mils for £20.50. So yeah, guesstimating on a product value of around £7 for this. Latest in beauty says, infused with Centella asiatica and hyaluronic acid, this CC water soothes the skin and provides long-lasting hydration. Its clear water gel formula is packed with encapsulated pigments that burst into colour and adapt to the skin's natural tone once applied. And the brand describes it as skincare and coverage in one. To use, you apply a fine layer to the face with your fingertips, ensuring to carefully blend in the pigments for a flawless finish. So it does look like you can get this in 4 shades on the brand's website. So this one appears to be the second one. So they go from light to dark. So this one is sort of in the middle. And it's a decent shade for me if I'm using a self-tan. So it worked quite well on me this morning. And I have got it on under my makeup, as well as the Arborian Red Correct CC cream, which is one of my heroes skin care products. I wouldn't be without that, even if I have to buy it myself. So I'm not sure I would buy this one. It's quite nice though to use. I've only put a bit on, but it should work. So there's there are little dots of things in there. I don't know whether you'll see that because they are quite small. But then look, if I keep this here, I think you can see it's starting to change colour. It's quite a good match for my hand actually. So yeah, it does change colour and sort of put a bit of a it's not quite foundation, it is that sort of tinted moisturizer look. So I don't think I'd go out with just that on. Maybe once I put that on actually under my Red Correct, because this one seems to be more sort of water based, so it just felt like that was the way to do it. And it did go really well together. The two of them, would I go out without foundation on? Not sure. At the moment, my skin's not doing great in terms of the way it looks without makeup, so possibly not. Okay, the next item is by Manicurist. It's the green nail polish in Old Rose. It's on their brand's website for £14. Latest in Beauty Says, featuring a 9-free formula, this vegan and cruelty-free nail polish offers a highly pigmented colour with a shiny finish. Old Rose is an opaque powder pink. So I really, as you know, I love anything with a nail polish in. To be honest, if I see a box with a nail polish or perfume in, I tend to just buy it. So this is the look of it in the bottle, and I'll show you what it looks like on the brush. The brush is a great one. I've had quite a few nail polishes from this brand now, and they are lovely. I really like them. So I've got it on today. Now it's on the little finger and that finger. So this one is actually another one from this brand, which is called Cosmic Rose, and it's like the metallic ones, which I do. That's one of my favourite nail polishes at the moment. I absolutely love this. And I think I'll put some sparkle on that one as well, just to make it a little bit different. So, but this is the colour. It's a beautiful pink colour, gorgeous, lovely, lovely to use. Very, very happy to have that. Okay, the next item is by Nukes. It's the, I can never say this. I'll do it. I won't do it justice, but who Prodigious Floral multi-purpose dry oil, and it looks like this size is around £12.50 from various online suppliers. I think it's 30 mils. So this is formulated with a cocktail of 7 botanical oils that nourish, replenish and repair the face, body and hair in one step. It infuses the skin with an irresistible satin sheen without leaving an oily finish. So I've had this before. It's really nice. I prefer their original one in terms of fragrance wise. This has got a seal on it actually, but I'll take it off because it will get used quite quickly. And oils are the thing. I always use these at night time. So that's what it looks like. And it, luckily with these size ones, they've got the little sprinkler. I hate it when they've got that big gap at the top because too much comes out. But this one's got the little sprinkler, so that's great. It is quite floral smelling, but it does leave a nice sheen. It's very floral actually. Yeah, it's not my favourite smell, but it does, and it does do good things for your skin though. I do put it on my legs, so yeah, I'm happy to have it. Would prefer the original, but there you go. Okay, the next item. Now this is funny because this one of the reasons I wanted the box, and it is kind of probably a bit silly really. It's by Trini London. It's the Lip to Cheek in Char Char. This is a full size worth £26 and it's on the brand's website at that price. Latest in Beauty Says, this best-selling multitasking lip and cheek hero brings your entire complexion to life. It gives a flattering flush of pigment that boasts serious staying power. It features a flattering matte texture that gives a natural looking finish. Flush even. Sorry, I noticed a spelling mistake. I was trying to do the spelling mistake because it was bothering me whilst talking, and that didn't go very well. So yeah, it leaves a natural looking flush, and the brand describes this shade as a bright hot coral. So you can add it to your cheeks or lips, apply with either your fingertips or a brush. I have got it actually on both. Now I think it's kind of, I put it on my lips ages ago and I had to put a lip gloss over the top before doing this, so I'm not sure it's that obvious, so I will do it again on there, but it is on my cheeks and I actually rather like it. It looks bright, doesn't it? But in actual fact, and then when you put it there, so I always put things like this on my, use my hand as my palette, put it on my hand first and then do it like that, and it did really well. I did have to blend it in with quite a firm brush though, but let me just pop it on my lips again and I'll come back to you in a second. So it does have a kind of a matte sort of finish to it, so I would want to put some kind of lipstick or lip gloss or something on the top of that. But the next item I haven't tried out yet, so we'll have a look at that now. Okay, the next item is the last item, I think, and it's by Dear Dahlia, and it's Paradise Dream Velvet Lip Mousse. It's 6.5 mils worth £28. Latest in beauty says a lip mousse featuring a whipped texture that glides across your lips effortlessly, richly pigmented. The finish is powdery matte for soft focus effect. It's also long-lasting, non-drying and fade resistant. So there are various shade possibilities you can get with this one, which are shown in the leaflet there. Haute, Fever, Cranberry, Can and Ballet. So I got Cranberry, which is a medium mauve pink, I think is what the brand says, but I haven't actually looked at it. Now what I have looked at is the packaging, and it's gorgeous. I think this is the second thing I've had from this brand, and I absolutely love their packaging. It is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's have a look. I'm not even sure which way up it is, you know. Was I holding it? I was holding it the wrong way up. Terrible, terrible. Haven't looked at it properly, that's why. Lovely. Okay, this is what it looks like then. Ooh, it's quite bright. Well, it might be a bit bright for me. Let's see on the back of my hand. Oh my gosh. Yeah, wow. That's a bold statement to make, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to pause, come back in a second. Do you know what? I actually rather like that. Now, normally with these sorts of applicators, I'm rubbish with them and they end up all around the side of my mouth and everywhere. But that is really good. I just use that. I never do that. I always have to end up using a brush or something else to wiping the excess away. But I actually really rather like that. I like this brand a lot. Okay, that's the end of the box. So what do you think? For me, that was a brilliant box. It really was a brilliant box for me. There was absolutely no doubts about it. I was going to get it. Now, they have actually put out another box yesterday. Today's Friday, so they did it Thursday. It's got 22 items in. It's £80 plus P&P. And it's worth, I think, over £400. I'm not going to get it. And the reason is I love a lot of the products in there, but that is a bit steep for me. If you're a Lib Pro subscriber, you can get 15% off. I think you would get it for about £66 with no delivery charges, something like that. Don't hate me if that's wrong. That was a guess, I think. But if I could get it for that price, I probably would. If they do ever put it on sale, on offer, I would get it. But I think they say that one always sells out quite quickly. So it's very unlikely I'm going to get that one, just to let you know. But let's show you the contents of this one anyway before we go. Again, it's the Skin Ingredients Cleanser, which is nice apart from the rather museum-like smell. Then we had the this is definitely not going to be in order, so let's just go for it. The Dr. Hauschka toner, which is beautiful. Love that. Elemis cleanser. Beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous cleanser. We had the tan from Iconic London, which is really good one. We had the Elizabeth Arden freebie thing thrown in, which nice to try. Shiseido, the 2 little serums, great ones for me. Pixie we had, where's that gone? I don't know, I've just got the box, so I've no idea where the actual thing itself has gone. There's too many things. Lovely one to use for me. The Arborian sort of, I can't think what it's called, CC Water, something like that. Very interesting and nice to use. We have the supplements, good ones again for me, with the Energize and cognitive thing. The nail polish, the Nukes, I'm sure I'm missing lots of things here. The Trini, which I am really pleased to have finally tried out one of these things, and I quite liked it. I preferred it as the blusher rather than lips for me, actually. And then, of course, that beautiful Dear Dahlia one, absolutely gorgeous packaging, and I quite like that. Is that it? That doesn't seem right. As usual, I apologise if I've missed something out, which would not surprise me in the slightest. Such a hot day today. My brain's gone a bit Oh, like that. I'm getting a bit of a headache. I wonder if there's thunderstorms in the air. That's normally a telltale sign for me. I've gone over again over the 30, which I hate to do, but there were quite a lot of products in here. And I liked this box. It was really, really worth it for me because, to be honest, I don't think there's anything I'm giving away, is there? I mean, maybe the cleanser if I decide I can't, there's no point having two full-size ones that are doing a similar job. I don't know. I've got to think about that one because I've got the other cleanser in my cohort. I think I said that, in my cohorted box, if you're just wondering what I'm wittering on about. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the unboxing, even though it's ridiculously long, and I will send you loads of positive energy for a fabulous, fabulous week ahead. Take care, and I'll see you soon.